Welcome Aries to your weekly reading. This is for the 19th to the 26th of May. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Aries, I'm starting off with your Oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Aries, I'm going to start off by looking at the area you should focus on. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Your core message this week is number 28, building blocks. And when we get this message, Aries, it speaks to us of a strong foundation and a beautiful work in progress. So let us go ahead now and see where this is coming through for you. I'm going to start off over here with the Empress, and we're looking at the area that you should focus on, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what the Empress is for Aries, please. The Fool. Aries, what we are seeing here is incredibly exciting and positive. The Empress is coming through, telling me, my dear Aries, that there is something new that is coming into being around you. The Empress energy is the energy of fertility, creativity, giving birth almost to something new in your life. And I do feel, my dear Aries, that you have been thinking about this and planning this for some time. And as you can imagine, it's going to be personal to you. This could be that you've got a great idea to open up your own business, even if it is as a second revenue stream. You've been working on it and organizing it and putting everything into plan. It could be, my dear Aries, that you are thinking of looking for a new job, or moving, or getting out there and starting to date again, or wanting to expand your social circle and looking at activity groups and new sports you could learn, really wanting to grow and expand your horizons. Now, with the Fool sitting under our Empress, you're being told, my dearest Aries, that this is the week to take that leap of faith. Because whatever this is for you, my dearest Aries, it's connected to building blocks. So this tells us that you're going to be creating something new, something with a strong foundation, and something that is going to be so good and wonderful for you. So going back to that previous example, if this is now deciding to get out there and start dating, what we are seeing here, my dear Aries, is that there is great possibility now that you will meet somebody significant within the next few weeks that you can have a long-term, meaningful relationship with. If this is that new business idea that you have, what we are seeing here is that once you get going and you give it all your time and attention, you, my dear Aries, can build something solid, something that perhaps could even become your main revenue stream and be a really lucrative and profitable business. This is the week to give birth to your plan and idea. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Take that leap, because from what we are seeing here, my dearest Aries, it's going to exceed all your dreams and expectations. Now let us see what the Hanged Man is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what the Hanged Man is for Aries, please. The Queen of Pentacles. Aries, you are presenting under this message as Queen of Pentacles. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Pentacles I am speaking about. And Queen of Pentacles is our abundant queen. As you can see here, she's sitting in a beautiful, relaxed landscape. She's holding her pentacle as if it is a natural part of her. Abundance is something she understands and she accepts. And you can see by her face, my dear Aries, she is at peace. She is confident with the decisions she has made and the paths she has chosen to go down. Whatever this is for you, it is connected to what abundance means to you. So this could be being abundant in money, finances, your career, your business, and your job. But you can be abundant in love. You can be abundant in health, in your family life, in your home life, in your spiritual life. We see, my dear Aries, that when you summon that courage and take that leap of faith, you're going to be so proud of yourself. The only challenge that might crop up for you this week is if you hold yourself back in some way. And the Hanged Man for me here is just overthinking. And this is completely natural. But as long as you recognize it, and once we start overthinking, we can get into analysis paralysis. Is this the right way to go? Should I market my new business on Facebook or on Instagram? Or maybe I should do a YouTube channel. Maybe that's not good at all. Maybe I should do a website, going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, and holding yourself back by the energy of analysis paralysis. This is the week, my dear Aries, where you use the strength of Queen of Pentacles and you take the leap of faith, understanding where it can take you and what this beautiful work in progress can bring you. So don't let overthinking and overanalyzing hold you back in any way, my dear Aries, because what we are seeing here is something so positive and something, my dear Aries, that is going to be around for many years to come. Now let us see what Five of Wands is for you that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Five of Wands is for Aries, please. The Four of Swords. Aries, Spirit is acknowledging that you have been doing a lot of work with regards to what the Empress and building blocks is for you. You have been working at it, my dear Aries, step by step by step, looking for the way out, looking for the light, preparing yourself for this. And Spirit is acknowledging that all your effort and hard work is paying off. This week, my dear Aries, you are going to finally reach a point where you are going to get the breakthrough, where you're going to be able to put this incredible plan into motion and start creating something substantial. Spirit also wants you, my dear Aries, this week to take time for yourself. There is a lot of movement and frenetic energy happening here. Going, seeing, doing, planning, organizing. And in between that, Spirit is saying, make time for yourself. Make time to reconnect with your heart. What is your heart asking for? You know, Aries, even if we thinking and planning and not doing physical work, it is very exhausting. So Spirit is saying, this week, my dear Aries, just give yourself time to be you, where you don't have to prove yourself, where you don't have to answer to anybody, where you can just lie on the couch or take a nap, read a book, watch a movie, whatever it is, so that you give your mind, body and soul time to replenish so that you can be engaged and ready to participate in whatever this is for you. Let us see now what Four of Wands is for you that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Four of Wands is for Aries, please. The Six of Wands. My gosh, Aries, what a wonderful outcome to the week. Four of Wands confirms for me, my dearest Aries, that you are not going to be holding yourself back for very long, if at all. I do feel for most of my Aries, you see this for exactly what it is, and you are only too happy to take the leap of faith. Four of Wands tells me of the energy of celebration, happiness, and real excitement about what you have initiated and what is about to come. And Four of Wands is also our 1111 card. So we know, my dear Aries, that what you are creating and building is going to help your vibration rise. It's going to be so good for you and so fulfilling. And then we have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is our victory card. Aries, I have a strong feeling that for many of you, by the end of the week, you are going to have a lot of people coming in and admiring you. If you look closely, you will see around the podium there are all these hands raised in applause. This young girl who stands here with her arms up in this winning spotlight position. Whatever you're about to do here is about to bring in a lot of awe and admiration from the people around you. And Aries, it makes complete sense because you are taking a leap of faith into the unknown, but you are about to build something that is simply quite wonderful. So whether it's that new business or that new relationship or getting a new promotion or moving to a new home, please be prepared, my dear Aries. There are going to be people coming in this week saying, Aries, how did you do it? Please give me advice. Please give me guidance. I can't believe what you are creating. So, my dear Aries, this is going to be a really exciting and successful week for you. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.